Hey guys, Toby here, and today I'll show you how to beat Gorecrusher. You can find him here at the lair of the Behemoth in the Cursed Forest. So first off, I want to show you the setup that I used. I used Veil of Chaos, the Bone Shield, Chaos Volley and Heart Strike to heal up mid-fight at least 2 times. So I also used Brew of Velocity and 100% blood from Rogue. The reason for that is the movement speed and also the crit after the dash. And as weapon I used the Reaper. So let's come to phase 1. In phase 1 the boss is pretty simple. He does his ground slam. After the ground slam there will be those earth shatters. Then he has a single charge that you can block or dodge. But sadly the first phase is not lasting very long. So the first phase will be concluded by him starting to jump on you. I think it's around 75% health, maybe 80. Yeah, that's the start of phase 2. Now in addition he's also jumping randomly on you, and when he's charging he will charge 3 times in a row, as you can see. He still uses his ground slam. And what I did in this fight, I tried to use Veil of Chaos exclusively for the charge, and there's an oh shit button should I waste it for something else, and then have Bone Shield as backup for the next charge. Also I suggest using Veil of Chaos for this one, since you have 2 dashes and you can leave behind 2 copies for a pretty long time. At 50% he starts to summon those spirits. Per player it's 1 wolf and 1 bear, and they will stay as long as the boss fight goes. So I would recommend killing those ASAP. Then also he gets that ability. Starting with phase 3, he starts to shatter the ground in front of him 3 times, and every hit will stun. So it's even more dangerous to be close range to him. Also that ground shatter, he's only casting when you are close range. So I would suggest to always try to get distance to him. So you just have to bother about the charge and the jump. As you can see, the Veil of Chaos is doing good work by distracting him for his charge targets. Here at I think a little bit below 50% he starts to summon those swirly boars, and those will fly out farther and farther during the fight. And when he's summoning those adds, as you can see, he's sitting down for a while and will relax. You can use that time to kill the adds. At least I did that, and I think that's the right move, instead of keep damaging him, because at some point the adds will be too many. Here try to get a potion in. As you can see, you can also dodge the charge with no ability, just by faking a direction and walking in the other direction close before he starts charging, but it's a little bit tricky. And here he started to summon his copy. I would call that phase 4, and that's just a copy of him with pretty low health. So again, I would suggest to kill that one ASAP, because it's getting really hard to keep track of both guys doing the abilities. The problem is, if once you beat that copy, it will also just sit down and relax and regen health, and after a certain amount of health regenerated, it will stand up again. So I still would recommend going for the copy, except you are close to killing him, then you can ignore it. But as you can see, it has not a lot of health and it's downed really quick. Here, try to sneak another health potion in. And I think without those 2 health potions and the 2 hard strikes, I would have been long dead already. So I suggest you to bring some kind of heal potion and some ultimate that gives you health back. Here he did sit down again to call his animals, and I decided to go for the kill. I just tried to drag them a little bit away from the boss. And I think it was really close here, because I did get stunned and the ads were around me, so I would have not survived that. Would I not have killed him here with the last shot. This was pretty lucky. Coming to the unlocks after defeating him, you will unlock the ability Wisp Dance. This will spawn 3 swirly balls around you that do damage should somebody walk into them, and you are also able to shoot those 3 balls in a direction, and everybody hit by that will deal reduced damage by 30%. It has a pretty low cooldown, and I think the cooldown starts to tick once you activate it, so could be a really interesting ability. Yeah, that was Gorecrusher. Thanks for watching. Please consider like and subscribe, and I hope we see each other again.